Greetings, everyone. Welcome to 2K Sports and another exciting edition of NBA basketball. I'm Kevin Harlan alongside Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony. David Aldridge joins us from the sideline. Hey, Dave.
Thanks very much. Now, improving NBA officiating has gone high-tech. Today, the NBA uses the proprietary game.
Isn't that something? I mean, every day there's something new. Fascinating stuff, DA. Thank you. Now the starting group for the visitors. And for Detroit, they've got Harrison, and it's Law in at the 2. One thing that can be entertaining at this point of every season is how unexpected rivalries, Greg, begin to develop.
Yeah, teams that might not be traditional rivals have a few heated games early on, and now their matchups become must-see TV. Happens every season. Here we go.
The 11-footer. The shot missing. So it's Detroit now. Buckets passes to Matt. The pass to Law. Sinks the three-pointer.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple. Yeah, quick foul to pick up right away here in the first quarter.
Personal foul. First team foul.
The visitors with the ball. It's a three-point game. Shot clock at 6. From deep. From beyond the arc and then some. Here in the first, a little over a minute played so far. And the call is going to be, yes, it is, an illegal screen.
Beyond the leaning, you could see his feet more set on that screen. Easy call.
Yeah, I agree. You know, sometimes that can be a tough call for the refs to make, but not that time. It was easy there.
First quarter of play with about a minute and a half gone. Just 4 to shoot. Three-pointer. He can't get that one to fall. And Detroit the other way now. There's Harrison. Pass to Buckets. Here's Law. Thomas grabs the rebound. Gone 1 of 3 from the field to start this one so far. Shoots from 14. And that one ends up out of bounds. They'll keep possession. And let's look now at the group of young players that have been locked in from the charity stripe. Your leading rookie free throw shooters of the past month. Second chance shot. Sent away.
And they're 1 of 5 to start this game. Just really haven't gotten into a flow offensively.
And just under 2.5 minutes elapsed here in the first. Here's Law. With the floater, he lays it in. Law's got his second basket of the night.
Boy, that was a sweet-looking teardrop. There's very little defense for that.
And that was the Mobile One drive. Well worth a second look.
And that's what a coach loves to see in a close game. Just put your head down and make something happen.
Shoots from the line. Rebound, Detroit. About 3 minutes gone here in the first quarter. Pass to Matt. Fires for 3. Another 3 for Detroit.
And good to get him going early. That shot should give him some confidence.
Perhaps he's set for a big night. I mean, he can be a difference maker for him when he's on his game.
Carter at the elbow. No good on that one. And Detroit the other way now.
Yeah, I mean, we saw them do a little bit of everything in that game. Showed a lot of versatility.
And, you know, everything seemed to just kind of flow naturally for them. Felt like they were in a groove from the opening tip.
And right now, let's watch that terrific swat.
And making a statement right away, letting them know they won't get any easy ones when he's around.
Now here's Matt. He's still scoreless so far in this one. Law misses.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Lets the three fly. Buckets with the rebound. Buckets got 4 rebounds now tonight. He dishes it to Matt. Shots good by Buckets.
This is as good as it gets for a first quarter in terms of shooting the basketball.
You're exactly right. I mean, everything seems to be dropping. Impressive scoring here.
Fifth in opponent field goal percentage, and they were in the top 10 in terms of free throw percentage. Very consistent from the stripe, an asset.
And like you said, their three-point shooting was a huge part of what they did. The long-range shot was a weapon for them all season long. They need this one. Detroit with the rebound. Buckets got 5 rebounds tonight. He kicks to Matt. Pass to Law. And here is Mack. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
Oh boy, to be young again.
Makes you nostalgic, doesn't it?
Yeah, it does make me look back a little bit, but I could never throw it down like that. It sure does look good.
Law dishes to Matt. There's the pass to Law. Takes the three. Good, and a nice assist from Matt. Law's got 10 points in the game.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
And so now a timeout called by Jason Kidd.
Well, they made a few key shots, but missed many more. It was a rough night for them offensively.
And you know what? If you're not going to outwork your opposition, then you typically are going to get outplayed.
Six on the shot clock. To end the run. Detroit with the rebound.
You know, he might want to think about deferring for a while. He's had his chances this quarter, but just not able to convert.
And Detroit again with the bucket.
Did not take him long to get into the flow of this game, knocking down 5 of his first 7 shots.
Thomas a screen. It's blocked. And he gets it back. Second shot opportunity. Rebound, Detroit. Bucket's got 6 rebounds in the game. To feed the long. They set the pick. Here's the lob to the hoop.
Well-rounded effort, and they show no signs of letting up.
Almost no holes in their performance tonight. They've been tremendous.
They've been looking out of sorts in the last few possessions.
And this is when you need to be patient. Find a high percentage shot and have some floor balance.
And it's Thomas at the elbow. There's the drive. He can't get that one.
You know, you don't always get that opportunity, so those are the ones you hate to miss.
Nice ball movement by Detroit. 1:44 left to play here in the first. And he stepped in the line, so they turn it over. Now let's bring up the 2K leaderboard. Here are the top rebounders over the last month. Take a look at buckets. 3rd in rebounding, and what a physical presence inside.
He must be spending a lot of time in the weight room because he's shown such strength under the basket.
They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
Detroit leading by 16. Kicks to Long.
Away team foul. First personal foul. First team foul.
A minute 20 left to play in the first quarter. Puts it up from 15.
And despite that miss, a strong start for them offensively.
Yeah, they're scoring with confidence, making them count in the early going here.
Clock at 6. To end the drought. Can't hit that one. And it's Detroit the other way.
They've been sensational on the backboard to start this game.
Yeah, sensational is a really good word for it. They're tearing it up on the glass.
Defensively, giving up far too many open rhythm looks.
And to battle back, they've got to shore up the defense. I mean, there's no other way to come back from a deficit unless you play good defense.
And he's still scoreless in the quarter. They might need to go to a plan B to help him get his confidence.
And it's blocked. And they get it back. That one doesn't drop. Tries to save it. Not going to go that time. And so it's Detroit holding a big 18-point lead to close the quarter. They've been playing some ferocious defense. We'll take a quick break and then back to the action here. And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. And let's take a moment, guys, to get your take on the scoring so far for Detroit.
They've looked to fire as much as possible from outside the arc, and so far they are hitting at a high clip.
Something else they're doing well tonight, guys, lots of points in the paint. Something to continue to keep our eye on.
Pass to Harrison. Here's buckets. Here's Long. No good on the triple. Thomas a screen. Free throw line jump shot. That one off the back iron and out.
The edge on the glass is the difference. It's allowed them to build this lead.
And really a reflection of their superior effort level to this point. It seems to me they've gone after this win a little bit more.
And for Detroit. And great camera work showing up on the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. And we've played through the first minute here in the second. It's Carter, high post. No points in the game yet for him. And that one drops. Well, Greg, we see it every year. Those overachieving teams in the NBA. What enables them to be greater than the sum of their parts?
Well, listen, luck can play a part, but confidence is a huge factor as well. If you walk into that gym every night believing you'll find a way to win, oftentimes you do. And how sweet a play was that?
As sweet as it gets, an exquisite pass to set up the powerful alley-oop dunk.
Guys, I tell you, there are assists, and then there are delicious dimes. This was the latter.
Second quarter of play with around 2 minutes gone so far. Driving in. Another miss. His 6th of the night after 6 shot attempts.
And he has lost all confidence out there. Still not a single field goal made in the game.
The offensive rebound. A second chance effort. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
Second personal foul, first team foul.
Detroit shooting their first shots from the stripe in this game.
Yeah, and 79% from the line as a team a season ago. Pretty reliable in that regard.
You know, they would love to post a similar percentage again this season. I mean, I think that's safe to say they'd love to shoot free throws as well as they did a year ago.
And the first one at the line is good. Second free throw, no good. Down low. And it's sent back by Carter. Quarter 2 and just under 2.5 minutes gone by. From the arc. Hands it from downtown. He's got 6.
He does not lack for confidence. He shouldn't. I mean, this guy is a dangerous scorer.
Detroit leading by 18. Passed along. Nice ball movement by Detroit. Shoots from the block. Uses the glass to drop it in. 7 points for Buckets.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
If it's working, keep working it. That's what I say. Keep the pressure on it.
And so now a timeout called by Jason Kidd. And now a look at the teams that have shot the ball the best over the course of the last month.
It's been a long month for anybody who plays these guys. I mean, they've been shooting the lights out. And it's been game after game after game.
Now the dish to Carter. To the left wing. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
Second personal foul, first team foul. At the line for the away team, number 37.
The first one falls. And so he makes both from the line. Here in the second quarter, just under 3.5 minutes played. Here's Long, and there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
Wow. We are going to remember that one for a while.
I know I will, Greg. That was special. That was really special.
The circus dunk for you right there, guys.
Gone 2 of 4 shooting the ball here in the second. Thomas a screen. 6 to shoot. Right at the free throw line. That's tipped.
They've shown some strength in the paint today. Their work on the boards has been impressive.
Guys, that's putting it mildly. I mean, they've been absolutely dominant.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
And when you make 5 in a row in close like that, it also takes pressure off your perimeter guys, too.
To the wing on the left. Elbow shot is on the way. Rebound, Detroit.
Well, I'll tell you what, he's going to buy himself a ticket to the bench. If he keeps shooting it like that, he has been putrid here this quarter.
Here's Buckets. Passes it to Harrison. To the right side. Launches a 3. Law misses.
Not quite enough defense that time around. Just lucky he was off.
And the pass to Carter. From about 16, a shot, no good. And Detroit the other way now. After this game wraps up, they're off to Atlanta where they'll take on the Hawks. Sets in motion a 4-game road trip for them.
Hey now! Yeah!
There's the killer two-handed slam.
He is a highlight reel unto himself, guys.
That could be a contender for the dunk of the year, I think.
Without question, a crowd pleaser to the 10th degree.
That shot missing.
Yeah, that's another miss for him. They're behind in this game largely because he shot so poorly.
There's a screen. Defended by Carter. Detroit needs to get off a shot. Long. Thomas with the block. And they turn over the 24-second buzzer, signaling the shot clock violation. Detroit making a switch. Max checked in. Gone just 2 of 8 shooting here in the second quarter. Thomas a screen. Trying to get something going. Buckets with the rebound. Buckets got 8 rebounds in this game.
Oh, a tough quarter for him offensively. He hasn't been able to give his team a lift when they need it. And they are attacking the rim and getting great results.
And how? I mean, they're taking this defense to task, taking them to school. Every one of their last 10 points have come in the paint.
Out left to the wing. Puts up a 3. Here's Thomas. It's tipped. He lobs it up.
And the pass there floated it up to the precise spot it needed to be.
And no messing around on the finish. He powers it through.
And that's an alley-oop that'll be loop-to-loop all day long on the highlight reel.
They're struggling to keep up.
And we'll see if they can turn things around, Kevin. On this trip, they can't continue to come up empty.
We've got 1:48 left now here in the second. He can't get it to go.
You can see the frustration in the quarter on his face, especially with his team trailing.
Number 1, first personal foul, second team foul.
So it's Detroit now. Nice ball movement by Detroit. Mack, good.
Give them credit. Offensively, they've been the more efficient team.
Well, you know, it's been all high percentage shots for them so far. I mean, just the kind of execution you want in the first half.
Knocked away. It's stolen by Mack. Pass to Buckets. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
Personal foul, third team.
Yeah, the defender all over him.
He got him good there. I mean, that's why the shot was so far off.
For Detroit, they have gone 1 for 2 on the night so far from the line.
That's a great job getting to the line here. You know, he didn't have a single attempt in that first quarter because I thought he was tentative. Much more aggressive here in the second.
As we've gotten closer to halftime, their style has become more and more physical.
Boy, it certainly appears to be the case. I mean, they've spent a lot of time at the foul line this quarter, and that's the result of attacking the rim and being physical.
Here's Long. Last game out, he had 40 points. A floater, and he lays it up and in. Law's got 12 points now in the quarter.
Pretty much all of their buckets coming from inside the paint now.
There's 49 seconds left in the first half of the game. Shoots from the right block, and it's blocked.
And this quarter, he has clearly been off the mark.
To the paint. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
Second personal foul.
Detroit shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game.
Shooting for Detroit. Marcus. 2 shots.
That one is off. And that trip coming up empty, missing both. 23 seconds left to play here in the half. Shot clock at 5. Here's buckets with 1 on the clock. A dominating first half of basketball, and so far hasn't been close. It's Detroit running away with this one. And now let's catch up with David Aldridge, who's standing by from the sideline. All right, Dave.
Here with Ty Lue. Good rhythm for your off.
All right, David, thank you. We'll be back after halftime.
Thanks for stopping by, y'all. First up on the show tonight, a quick look ahead of some upcoming games on the docket.
I bet they've been looking forward to this.
And now let's talk about the first half we just watched. A fantastic performance for Detroit.
They've got the defense seeing double. Quick ball movement. Defenders are a step behind. It's no wonder this lead is probably insurmountable.
Inside, outside, dink, dunk, swing. I'm dizzy. That's why I'm about to drink some of this shake.
That is more than enough of us. Let's send you back to the game. Kevin Harlan and crew with the second half.
And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the route that it's threatening to be.
shooting just 37% in the game. You know, in baseball, Grant, they have a term, a five-tool player. In the NBA these days, it's similar. You need those well-rounded players to succeed.
I like the baseball reference, but you're spot on, B.A. It's all about bringing versatility to the game. Players that can shoot, pass, dribble, defend, and rebound. And I'll throw it even in there, lead and play selfless basketball. Those kind of guys that can do it all, that's a recipe for success in the NBA.
They've got Junior, and it's Junior in at the center position, locking down the middle. Second half underway. Here's who Nick Nurse has got on the floor. Outside, Williams. Oh, stolen by Junior. Martin outside. Pass to Junior. Fader on the way. And no good, trying to use the glass.
And they're +5 on the boards after that rebound.
And if you're just joining us, we've played just over a minute here in the third. Oh, stolen by Harris. Puts one up from 19, and he drops that one in.
This guy, a tough cover for any defender. Creative and assertive scoring the ball.
Here's Hall, covered by Junior. To the middle. Here's Hall. Oh, it's blocked. It deflects off the backboard. Pass to Martin. 2 minutes into the second half of play now. Harris outside. Martin outside. 4 on the clock. The fader. No good that time. Pounded by Harris. Williams up top. A shot to stop the drought. And it's Junior with the rebound. Gotten 2 of 4 shots to go since the break. Here's Harris. Wasted no time with that shot, but it's off the mark.
Well, that's just inconsistency from him, and it's happened all night, and it hasn't helped their cause.
To the paint. Here's Wells. And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
Just great offense. The screen freeing him up for the slam.
Hey, without that screen, he doesn't get a clean look at the rim.
Boy, that's a play you just practice time and time again, and that's the result of the work put in.
Shooting just 37% so far in this one. Harris outside. Softly drops in the floater. Harris has gotten 4 this quarter.
Well, that's a nice play. You've got to read the situation and go to your floater game when necessary.
That was another look at our Mobile One drive of the game just a moment ago.
You know, that's the kind of play that can really start a run. He knows a little momentum can get them back even.
Throws it up high.
And the lead increases on a crazy offensive sequence.
Man, the dunk alone would have been incredible, let alone the fact that it came off a pinpoint pass. Gotten 3 of 6 shots to fall so far in the third. Williams grabs the board. Williams has got 7 rebounds in the game.
And you have to think that they're leading this game because of how they've controlled the boards tonight.
This guy is putting his fingerprints all over the game in this quarter. He has flat out dominated the offensive end.
To the inside, Wells, and there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
I'll tell you, he is so tough to keep down once he gets near that rim.
Yeah, he can get up even a few notches higher. Now here's Harris. Give him 8. Takes one from 10 feet. Williams grabs the board. Williams has got his 7th rebound here tonight. Over to the left wing. Shot blocked. Martin with the bucket. Martin's got 8.
Always helps to get these kinds of looks, right? Super easy to convert from that distance.
Pass to Wells. Pounded by Harris. Inside. And he takes the feed in stride and slams it home.
He knew exactly where his man was going to be. Outstanding lead pass.
The visitors with the ball. Trailing by 10. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. And the first one at the line is good. And Harris drops them both. So it's the home team now. At one point, they led by 16. Pass to Williams. Pounded by Harris. Williams a screen on Harris. Just 4 to shoot. 3-pointer. And it's Harris with the rebound.
Well, after hitting 1 triple in the first half, it's been all radio silence since.
And here's Junior. Harris on the wing. To the wing on the left. From outside, off the mark. Gone 5 for 9 from the floor in the third quarter. Pass to Wells. Pounded by Harris. Down low. And the powerful one-handed slam.
Oh, nice one-handed jam there, B.A.
Hey, little exclamation point. Shooting around 39%. They'd like to get that higher. And that's up and in. 5 for 12 in this game.
Well, he had trouble making shots in the first period, but rounding into himself here in the second.
And there's the screen. Here's Hall. Pass to Wells. Here's Hall. 5 to shoot. Here's Williams. And it's blocked by Martin. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. Gotten 6 of their first 12 shots to drop in this third. Harris outside. Count that bucket. Harris has got 12 points now in the quarter.
Well, they're not behind because of this guy. He is putting on a tremendous run.
A minute 22 left to play in the third quarter here. Pass to Wells.
First personal foul. First team foul.
We've got 1:08 left to play in the third. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Launches it.
Just imagine if he was shooting better. The lead would be even bigger.
Junior right side to the middle. It's picked off. To the inside. And Williams punches it home.
And that's what happens when you don't take care of the ball.
Hey, that makes the turnover hurt even more.
At the end of the day, though, it's 2 points. Don't hang your heads. Let's get refocused and play with more patience.
Now here's Harris. He's got 14. No good on the shot. 27 seconds left in the third. Off target with the three. Gotten 7 of 14 attempts to fall in the half. Fade away. They get it back. Nice work on the boards, paying off with a basket. He has 6, and we've watched 3 so far in this one. They lead by 6. And time to step away quickly, but we'll be back in no time with the start of the fourth quarter. And while we have a chance, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
Talk about painting a magnificent picture with that dime. Just a great decision and a perfect delivery.
We call that putting it right in the pocket, and he knew what to do with it once it was there.
And with 3 quarters behind us, we'll start the fourth in what is still anybody's ball game. Outside, Williams. And he's going for the oop here. Oh, stolen by Junior. They've got Junior, and it's Harris in at the point. Misses from short range.
Nice rebound. Trying to match the other team's intensity right now.
And Williams punches it home.
This is what he gives you night in and night out. Stellar production at the offensive end.
Shooting 40% from the field in this one. Harris outside. Pass to Junior. The three. Williams grabs the board. Boy, you love how guys are making plays for one another here.
Yeah, just a balanced attack, a total team effort.
With the 7-footer. Doesn't go that time.
I've been in this position. Your team is up. You want to drive in the dagger. He may be a little overeager.
Pass to Harris. Martin a screen. He shoots it. And that one hits the back iron. 2 minutes gone by here in the fourth. Inside. Pass to Wells. Pounded by Harris. Here's Hall. No good on the three. Gone 0 for 3 in this fourth. Not good. A touch under 2.5 minutes have passed now here in the fourth. Harris misses. Gotten just 1 shot to fall out of 3 attempts in the fourth. Pass to Wells. Out to the wing. The jump hook. Here's Williams. And it's blocked by Martin. Harris with it. Junior outside. Back to Harris. Tries to snap the cold streak. And it's in there. Harris has got 14 points here in the second half.
You know, put a rough first half behind him. He's absolutely crushing it here in the second.
A look at the clock. A little under 3.5 minutes gone by in the fourth. Here's Hall. Pass to Williams. To the paint. Clock at 6. Harris passes to Martin, and he makes no mistake. Slam dunk.
How about the big guy attacking the rim? The throwdowns are loud and emphatic.
They're just trying to hold on to this lead, Grant.
And right now, you just can't afford to be careless.
Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
Thanks, guys. The head coach of the home team had some words for his team over the break. He told them, quote, play as if it's 0-0. We want that type of energy and focus. We might be winning, but this game is not over yet. It's a clear message, guys.
Great work, Allie. Thanks. 6 to shoot. Oh, stolen by Junior. Unable to get that one. Some solid defense from Williams. Shooting only 38% from the floor. Not great. Pass to Wells. 5 on the clock. To the middle. Stolen. Inside. Oh, powered down with both hands.
And that's gotta hurt. A turnover for a free run at the rim.
And now we know who has the momentum.
It's still close, though. These teams have been neck and neck. Let's see the response here.
Got 1 out of 6 shots to fall in this final quarter. Not ideal. Unloads from 13. The shot no good.
I think he's got to settle down because right now it feels like he's rushing, like he's forcing some shots. This quarter he has been completely bothered.
This run has been fueled by their Matador defense.
Boy, it's been a minute since they last scored.
It has been. And at what point do you alter your strategy? Try to get back on track.
Williams against Martin. The 3 is up. And no good.
You kind of wonder where his head's at. The shot selection hasn't been there. And, of course, that one was just crazy.
And Harris throws it down.
There are no easy comebacks, but they really had to dig deep for this one.
Yeah, to start off with so many mistakes and still now find a way where everything's working, it allows their momentum and confidence to continue to build.
Here's Wells. Pounded by Harris. Pass to Hall. Down low. 13 feet out. Williams misses. Got 5 out of 10 shots to drop here in the final quarter. Harris on the attack. And Harris throws it down.
Woo-wee! What a big finish out of the backcourt.
That might be exactly what they needed at this point of the game.
Boy, as tight as this one is, that's a statement play saying, hey, listen, we're not here to back down from you guys.
Here's Williams. Pounded by Harris. Shot to stop the run. And it's Hall missing.
A wasted trip down the floor. That's not a good shot at all.
Well, missed opportunities, and they can certainly add up. You cannot afford to take that kind of shot.
And those second chance buckets are major bonus points if you can get them.
Pass to Wells. Tries a 10-footer, and they pick up 2. He's got 19.
Man, he's on fire. Playing patient basketball, not forcing shots.
Harris down low from deep, Junior, and the shot is good. Harris making the play. Harris has got assist number 5 here tonight. Shooting just 37% in the game. Offensively, it's been a struggle for him.
Yeah, they need to string together some shots to have any kind of chance.
to Hall. Just 5 on the clock. Williams with it. He's guarded by Martin. Williams misses, shooting just about 57% in this fourth quarter. Harris down low.
First team foul. Shooting for the away team. Harris at the line for 2.
He hits the first one, and that stretches their lead to 8. And he's unable to get the second one. And there's the lob. Oh, what a nice defensive play to disrupt the lob. And 1:01 left in the game. Junior, left side. A chance to extend the lead to double digits, but it's no good. To the left side wing. Here's Wells. And he drops in the layup off the glass. The visitors with the ball. So far in the fourth, they've allowed just 6 points.
Second team foul. At the line for the away team. Junior. 2 shots.
So the first one drops, and that makes it a 7-point lead. So he goes 2 for 2 at the line, and it's an 8-point ball game. Guys, what do you think?
Not much time left. You think they have a chance to come back?
There's 31 seconds left in the fourth quarter here. Out to the right wing. From outside the arc. The shot misses. Harris with it. The visiting club takes the win on the road. They have to feel good about this performance. It's one they can be proud of.
Very true. I mean, when you're out on the road, the wins can feel a little sweeter. This one has to feel extra special.
And that about wraps it up. For Doris Burke, Allie LaForce, and Grant Hill, and our entire crew, this is Brian Anderson thanking you for tuning in as we leave you with the New Balance Player of the Game.
Oh, say does.
Welcome, everybody. Thanks for joining us for NBA action on 2K Sports. This is Kevin Harlan along courtside with Brett Berry and Greg Anthony. We've got David Aldridge on our sideline. DA, take it away.
Well, thanks very much, guys. Now, it's no secret at the end of quarters, players will wait until just after the buzzer sounds to fire up heaves, so they won't hurt their field goal percentage. To encourage a nothing-to-lose approach on these plays, many say it's past time that the league only counts the makes in those situations. Kevin, it's kind of interesting.
Yeah, it is. Do it. Thanks, TA. You know, Brent, after a few years of small ball getting even smaller, it's feeling like now there is a resurgence of the big man.
Yeah, I don't know, Kevin, if that's because last year we had 3 potential MVP candidates that all played a bigger position. But you got to have one of those guys in order for you to say that we are going to accentuate the biggest player on the floor to do the things needed to get wins.
Now the starting group for the visitors. And for Minnesota, they've got Bottoms, and it's Moore in at the 5, roaming the paint. Here's Williams. Passes to Fox. There's a screen from the stripe. Rebounded by Moore. Minnesota with the ball. And there's the pass to Bottoms. Out left to the wing. Moore outside. Moore right side. Pass to Bottoms. 5 on the clock. Here's Bradshaw. From outside, off the mark. Williams looking around. Outside, Fox. We're about 1 minute into the first. Can't get it to go. He's taken 2 and missed 2. Moore passes to Bottoms. Bradshaw guarded by Fox. Moore left side. Minnesota needs to get off a shot here. Yep, that one goes in there.
Uncovered at the rim, finding cracks in the defense here early on.
Just really smart basketball and exploiting whatever holes that he's seeing right now in the defensive squad.
Now, here's Fox. From outside the arc, another miss by Fox. The first quarter of action, 2 minutes in. Here's Bradshaw. No good with the fallback jumper. Gone 0 of 3 from the field to start the game. Outside Williams. Pass to Fox. He kicks it to Williams. 3-pointer. Another miss by Fox.
No doubt he's struggling right now from the field. Let's see if he can get it going this quarter.
Bottoms, the pass to Moore. Here's Bottoms. From 18 feet away. Here's Bradshaw. And that one's good. His second basket of 4, shooting 50%.
Hard work on the offensive glass. You can see the coaching staff rise up and clap for that effort.
And now a look at the teams that have shot the ball the best over the course of the last month.
Well, over the last month, they've started to hit a high percentage of shots, and I think it's due primarily to great shot selection.
Williams gets the bucket.
And off the schneid here, 1 of 5, but that's a big one.
For Minnesota, they've gone 2 of 5 here, making 40% so far to start out the game. Here's Bottoms. No good on the three. Gone just 1 for 5 from the field to start the quarter. Outside Williams. From deep. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
And we're just over 3.5 minutes into the first quarter. Moore outside. Baseline Jay on the way.
His touch from mid-range, and that's almost always good. That won't shake his confidence.
Williams with the ball. Fox feeling it out a bit. Clock at 6. Goes back up. And oh, he blocked it and deflects off the backboard. And 3 chances on that possession, but they just couldn't find a way to score. Moore passes to Bradshaw. Now here's Moore. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. Passes it to Bradshaw. Here's Bottoms. Off target from the wing. In the early going here, pretty dreadful, 22%, 16 feet away. And it hung on the rim, but wouldn't fall for him. Minnesota shooting a mere 25% from the floor in this first quarter. Top of the key, Moore. Another miss by Minnesota.
So weird. Sometimes when you get that much time, it can throw you off just as much as having no time.
Outside Williams. To the paint. And he could not get that one to go. Out of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2.
First team foul. Shooting for the away team. Number 42 at the line for 2.
And he makes the first. And good on the second, so he makes them both.
You can tell he's feeling confident right now at the line, and when he's on, he can be lights out.
Timeout called, first of the game for Minnesota.
That was amazing. Let's hear it for your Minnesota answers.
Here's Bottoms. He's guarded by Williams.
Can't talk enough about the subtleties in that setup right there. The assist, really the key to that entire sequence.
No good on that one. And Minnesota will come the other way.
Yeah, and with most of the arena against them, they just banded together and trusted one another to make the right play.
Yeah, and in that game, it turned into a massive scoring night. It wasn't so much about the game plan as it was establishing early confidence to get that win.
Minnesota shooting their first free throws of the game.
And they had a lot of success a season ago as a team, hitting about 80% of their free throws.
Ties it up, and this next one could give them the lead. And that one falls, and that puts him up by 1 point.
Well, a big fella with the ability and confidence at the free throw line is something that every team wants. Don't have to make those late substitutions. Keep your big guys on the floor.
Now here's Williams. From the baseline. He doesn't hit that one. And Minnesota now the other way.
Yeah, and they got the better of this matchup both times they faced off last season.
And
And, guys, that's not as easy as he made it look. You've got to have some skills to pull that off.
Well, he's got plenty of those,
yes.
That's for sure. Awesome display of athleticism captured by our AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Here's Williams after the basket by Minnesota. Here's the screen. Shot from free throw range. Rebounded by Moore.
Just cannot get anything to go. If there's going to be a way to get out of this hole, I don't think he'll be the one to do it.
Yeah, they got that one, but early on, it's really been a struggle for them to secure that defensive backboard.
Dishes to Williams. Just 5 on the clock. No good on the triple. Minnesota leading by 3. Moore left side. Here's the pass to Bottoms. Launches a 3. Rebound by Williams.
Well, I'll tell you what, he's going to buy himself a ticket to the bench. If he keeps shooting it like that, he has been putrid here this quarter.
And so it's Minnesota with it. Here's Moore. That one falls. And Minnesota leads by 5.
And running with a full head of steam, but completely under control.
Yeah, you think he's comfortable at that speed. He's done it so many times before. Just an absolute blur in transition, and that helps get the rhythm going.
Here's Williams after the basket by Minnesota. To halt the run. That one a little long.
And there hasn't been anything easy for him in this period.
No, I haven't seen him in comfortable spots, or at least spots we've seen in this offensive set that are allowing him to settle in.
Here is Williams after the basket by Minnesota. And so the timeout here by Steve Nash. Here are the top shooters from deep this month. These guys have been raining down threes lately. Take a look at Bottoms, one of the best shooters in the NBA, top 5 in the league at this moment.
Sometimes a three-point shooter gets into that rhythm and just keeps carrying it over. That's been the case for him the entire month.
Now here's Williams. To the inside. An easy 2 points on the layup. He has 5.
And with those points, he puts an end to that 10-0 run by Minnesota.
Out to the wing. Pass to Bradshaw. Puts it up from 15. Kept alive. Here's Moore. And another shot. It's deflected.
They've been sensational on the backboard to start this game.
Pass to Williams. 12 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Outside Fox. Here's the 3. Good. Great play by Williams to set it up. Williams has got his 3rd assist on the night.
That's nice vision there. You see that pass, you make the feed before the defense has a chance to react, and that opens up a much better opportunity to score.
A good close contest so far as we finish the first quarter. Minnesota on top, up by 2. And the second quarter will be on the way when we come back. Some good action already in this one, but a fairly even matchup after the first quarter of play. And a chance for just a second now to check out the scoring breakdown for Minnesota.
And right from the jump, they've been working hard to establish themselves inside, using agility and power to get shots in the paint.
Let's make sure that that selfish nerve doesn't get tapped, because right now there's great ball movement. They're setting each other up. Let's see if that maintains.
Here's Bradshaw. Minnesota working with the new shot clock, hitting a rough 22% so far in this one. Outside Williams. Pass to Fox. The fader. Rebound Minnesota. Moore's got 6 rebounds now in the game. He lobs up the alley-oop pass. Rebound by Williams.
And what should have been a simple pass and finish ends up in a missed opportunity on that alley-oop attempt.
Yeah, you'd like to keep things a little more simple, and that was a play that didn't quite develop the way they wanted it. He was wide open, but just to make sure, he put a little fade on that jumper.
Minnesota shooting 27%. The offense is just embarrassing themselves. Here's Moore, and he dunks it down.
That's going to be a big morale booster.
And you know what? It could come down to those second chance buckets when it's all said and done today.
Well, especially in a close game, every possession matters.
There's the pick. Here's Fox. It's deflected, and he gets it back. 6 to shoot. To the left side wing. The pass to Williams. This one for 3. Nice hit again. And down it goes, jamming that one home.
That's what he gives you, a big-time presence on the glass.
And you know what, Greg? Once he gets his hands on it, he's not even thinking about kicking it out.
Oh, his competitiveness right now is why the teammates love him.
Out to the right wing. Here's Moore. That's tipped. They recover it. Yes, that goes in. 6 points for him. And here in the second, 2 minutes gone by. Outside Williams. And you hear the legends, Brent, talk shop. So often it's about what separates winning players from the guys that don't win as much. What comes to mind for you?
I think what comes to mind, Kevin, is expectation. And sometimes we get a little bit ahead of ourselves with guys who we want to anoint as the next great player. Look, sometimes it takes 3 or 4 chances at the highest level to finally reach that point where you have the confidence and the experience and the know-how to be one of the best players in the league, and who compliments you along the way. So to me, it comes with a great deal of patience to let that player achieve that level of success.
They set the screen. 3-pointer, Fox. It's rebounded by Bottoms. Bottoms got 4 rebounds in this game.
And this feels like it's snowballed a little bit on them. The more he tries to shoot his way out of this slump, the worse it seems to get. They need him to get it together.
Drills the 3-pointer.
That's just tremendous scoring instinct. So fun to watch him work in the half court.
And so the timeout here by Steve Nash.
And they're allowing too many points in the paint. Coach is going to let them hear about it.
Yeah, coach knows that. They know that. In the timeout, they're going to hear about it, make the adjustment.
Outside, Fox. Back to Williams. And in the second quarter, a little under 3.5 minutes played already.
Say what you will about the value of the 3-pointer, but those close-in looks are always plan A. Every trip down, get to the paint, get deep, score.
Pass to Bradshaw. And again, it's Minnesota.
Not just the accuracy in the quarter, it's his movement and the energy that's getting him on this nice roll.
They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
Outside Williams. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Jacks up a 3. Moore with the block. On Thursday and then on Sunday.
And if I'm this team, I'm looking at this as a barometer to see how we stack up against some of the top teams in the league. They'll have to be at their best, but if they come out of this with some success, I think it'll build momentum for the rest of the run.
Outside Williams. Moore with the block.
Another rebound hauled in. They're hitting the glass with a lot of passion.
Pass to Bottoms. And there's the whistle. 3-second violation. Here is the 2K leaderboard with last season's top passing team.
Well, last year these guys were coached to share the basketball, keep making the extra pass until someone got a good look. They always talk about good to great. They're a prime example.
23% from the field. That's not going to get it done. On the wing, Williams. They get a hand on it. Fires from deep. Rebounded by Moore. Moore's got rebound number 9 now. What an effort here tonight. Out to the right wing. Here's Bottoms. He's guarded by Williams. Here's Moore. And he comes up with the deuce. Moore's got the lead up to 9 now for Minnesota.
And after that ragged first quarter, they're hitting some momentum, some confidence. Nice flow.
Gets the three-pointer to fall. 8 points for him.
You can't just stop when there's a pick set up. Gotta fight over it as a defender.
That's one that the coaches will watch tomorrow with that player. You hate to see him give up in that situation.
And that one drops.
And that's a great piece of work to get to the hoop there. Just tore the D to shreds.
Outside Williams. The three. Minnesota with the rebound.
Maybe there are ways to contribute that don't involve shooting the basketball. That's the best way that maybe he can help them out in trying to win this game.
There's Bottoms. 5 points in the game. And he's good on the three ball.
Yeah, he couldn't connect on anything from outside in the first quarter, but now he's hit 2 threes in the second quarter, and he looks much better.
Back to Williams. Outside, Fox. Back to Williams. Over to the wing. Fader on the way. Not going to go that time.
They have been board dominant in this game. That's definitely been a factor in crafting this huge lead.
Near the three-point line, it's Moore. Rebound by Williams.
Not his best night from the field, but looking for other ways and finding them so he can chip in.
.135 left to play in the first half. Fires the three. Rebound Minnesota. Moore's got the glass covered here tonight. 11 boards for him.
A bit shocking that he has not registered one made field goal in the quarter, guys.
And that one, good. Moore's got 6 points.
Yeah, they've gone away from the triple as they look to protect this lead.
Outside Williams. 54 seconds left now here in the second. Passes it to Bottoms. Nice ball movement by Minnesota. Down low. Back to Moore. 6 on the shot clock. There's the pick. Top of the key. Bottoms can't get it to go. 23% from the field. That's not going to get it done. Kicks it to Williams. To the right side. Outside, Fox to stop the drought. That shot misses. And so it's Minnesota looking at a 13-point lead heading into the next quarter. And their ability to get points in the paint has made all the difference in this one. And a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge. All right, thank you, David. And folks, don't go away after the break.
Hey, everybody, it's halftime. Boy, it's been a rough go so far.
They got hammered. I mean hammered on the board. That tells a lot about this game. The heart has not been there. The sacrifice hasn't been there. I mean, they just don't want it.
And let's take a moment to shift gears. Check out the upcoming schedule.
The slate absolutely gets your attention. No easy games. But this could bring out the best in the team. It's a measuring stick on how far they've come and how far they have left to go. I expect them to come out looking to prove a point.
And that's a halftime wrap. Let's get back to the second half with the call by Kevin Harlan and the crew.
And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. They've got Bottoms, and it's Moore in at the 5 down low. That's the group for Michael Malone getting going here in the second half. Here's Bradshaw. Another shot, and the layup is good. Moore's got 10 points in the game.
And physically, there's no doubt they've been the stronger team. A plus 10 rebound advantage tells you all you need to know.
Outside, Fox. From the arc. Nailed from three-point land. Fox has got his second bucket of the game to go.
He's going to punish you if you leave him open. He's more than willing to take the open three when he's got it.
Inside, here's Bradshaw. No good from 11 feet. Well, they've got some work to do to cut into this lead.
And no need to get away from the game plan, though. There's plenty of time to get back in it.
They set the pick. And the lead is down inside single digits. 11 points in the game.
That's a shot he's going to bury, especially when left open.
Here's Bottoms. He's guarded by Williams. Bradshaw. And there's the bucket. Stay with it on the offensive glass, getting it done. And Minnesota leads by 11. Outside, Williams. For three. The kick out to Fox. The pass to Williams. Shot clock at 6. Stolen. Bottoms, the pass to Bradshaw, and it's blocked. Up again. It's good on the putback.
Oh, a nice tip in to salvage the points from that missed shot.
Yeah, and those second chance points can add up. Here's Moore, and 2 free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the contact.
Nice work to get it inside and draw the contact.
Minnesota shooting their third and fourth free throw shots of the night. The first one falls. And so Moore nails both of them. Not quite 2.5 minutes played here in the second half. Williams passes to Fox. He dishes it to Williams. 6 to shoot. Off target from outside.
Just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the charts.
Pass to Moore. Takes it from 10. He squares up and sinks it. Moore's got 4 points this quarter.
Another good play. This is how they built the lead. Calling on the right guys at the right time.
Basketball IQ is something that gets talked about, but its importance to a team showing up here, running plays that turn into scores.
Fires for 3. And they get it back. The wide open look here for Fox. They shoot again, and that's 2 points on the layup. He's got 10.
Well, recognizing the size mismatch and then turns it into an easy basket there. They've got to do a better job with defensive help.
And And the latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
Thanks very much. In recent years, the NBA has opened several international academies. Commissioner Adam Silver says huge numbers of people are playing basketball, but unless you take the best at a young age, get them facing elite competition and training under high-pressure circumstances, they won't develop into NBA-caliber players. Kevin?
Well, opening doors, David, that's always a good thing. Expansion. Thank you. And here is Moore. 10 points for him. Here's Bottoms. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Bottoms got 11 points. Let's look at the energy stats, how the hustle game has been going for Minnesota.
A high-effort brand of defense has been paying off for them in this one. They've managed to either block or alter a ton of their opponent's shots.
And there's been another bonus to what's happened with them tonight, and that's the offensive rebounding. They're boxing out, they're getting up extra shots. That could be a difference maker in the result.
Fires from the line. That one off the back iron and out. Being just 33% in the second half so far. They need to look at more high-quality shots. Oh, and there's the alley-oop. Trying to go for an alley-oop, but excellent defense and anticipation there to stop it. Here's Moore. Steps back and trains the jump shot. And Minnesota leads by 16.
He's got a lot to do with the position that they're in. A very smart offensive performance tonight from him.
Being a putrid 25% from the field. Poor shot selection all around. Outside, Fox. The shot comes out, so Minnesota will take it the other way. After this game wraps up, they're off to Atlanta, where they'll take on the Hawks. That'll be the first half of a two-game trip. Here's Bottoms. Jams it in off the great move.
Oh boy, to be young again.
Makes you nostalgic, doesn't it? And so the timeout here by Steve Nash. And why don't we take a chance now to see which teams have been the NBA's highest scoring squads this month?
I just love their offensive flow lately. I mean, this is a dominant team offensively because of that rhythm and pace.
Outside Williams. Shot to stop the run. Buries the long-range jumper. 14 points for him.
Well, he now has 4 3-pointers this game, guys. 2 in each half. He's really spacing out the floor for his teammates.
There's a good screen. Lets it go from 14. And again, it's Minnesota converting.
And yeah, he's not messing around. He wants no part of a comeback in this one.
Well, he's grabbed a tee and a blanket because he's putting this one to bed.
Shoots from 12. Rebounded by Moore. Moore's got his 16th rebound on the night. Pass to Bottoms. The dish to Moore to the wing right side. Nice ball movement by Minnesota. Shot clock at 5. Fires to the hoop. Dives for it, and the shot clock expires. 24-second violation. You gotta love strong defense, especially when it comes in the form of harsh rejections. Wow.
Yeah, quick thinking pays off big. What a block.
It would take a major comeback for them to get back into this game.
And the chances of that happening don't look good.
They set the pick.
2 minutes remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
From 13, count that bucket.
And boy, he's really in a groove. Dominant performance last game. Same thing this time out.
Seems to be nobody standing in his way. No roadblocks for him to get to his spot, capitalize, and continue to be aggressive.
Here's Bottoms. That shot is in, just like 6 others have been for him. He's shooting 7 for 15.
Maybe the halftime break was good for him. Allowed him to step back, calm himself down, get himself in the right frame of mind, and now shots are falling.
Oh, what an impressive dribble drive. That replay brought to you by Mobile One.
And a drive like that one can be a knockout punch. Great finish at this juncture.
Rebounded by Moore. Minnesota leading by 17. He lobs it up.
Ball is counted. The ball goes to the away team.
About 26% out there. They need to get a better look. And 1:01 left to play in the third. There's the screen. Three-pointer, Fox. Rebound, Minnesota. Moore's got rebound number 17, if you can believe that. There's Bottoms. He's guarded by Williams. Takes a three. And another three for Minnesota.
And kind of par for the course here, right? Coming through with a solid offensive game to help them get this lead.
They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
Ring shot on the way. Misses off the left iron. Minnesota leading by 20. Here's Bottoms. The second effort. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
And you know what? Very close to a three-point play right there.
This is his first free throw of the game. And he's good on the second. Now Williams. With 1 on the clock, and the last second attempt doesn't fall. The 3 quarters of play all in the books, and this one all but over already. Minnesota on top, running away with it. And let's take this opportunity now to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
And I'm glad this was the pick because I love this pass. Such a great dish. That's what I call court vision.
Well, a great job with the eyes. And what separates great playmakers, as we know, is peripheral vision.
And with the 4th quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. Up top, Fox. Brent, with the way shooting has evolved, do you think they might move the three-point line further out at some point?
I don't know if that's going to happen anytime soon, but I have heard some great ideas, and who knows?
Bottoms can't get it to go. Right block shot. Rebounded by Moore. Moore's got his 4th rebound in this one. There's Bottoms. He's guarded by Williams. 6 on the shot clock. Bottoms, the pass to Bradshaw. Doesn't go for him. Around 24%. Not a good showing here. Fox kicks to Williams. Beyond the arc. Minnesota with the rebound.
That's another just bad decision on a night full of those. His shot selection tonight has been questionable at best.
Gone 0 of 3 to start the 4th quarter. To the middle. And he jams it after taking the nice feed on the run.
Oh, why, dunk you very much.
He can really fly, and you combine that, Greg, with some nice penetration, too, and you've got 2 points. Here's Moore. Plays it up and banks it in. And Minnesota leads by 21.
Well, you got to like his choice right there to go hard to the rack. Took it right at the teeth of the defense.
The visitors with the ball. A great 4th quarter, just giving up 2 points. Their next game is in Cleveland, taking on the Cavaliers. That will conclude their brief 2-game road trip. And that's a foul called on Bottoms. That's his first foul. Second minute off the clock now in the 4th. And in this era of player movement, Greg, we're seeing guys often pick teams on fit or style of play. When they look at that, what are they looking into?
You want to have fun coming to work every day, Kevin. I mean, the money they're making, most guys are going to be set for life. But I think they recognize it's about the journey and who you have the opportunity to take that journey with.
Outside Williams. For those just joining us, fourth quarter here. We're just over 2.5 minutes into it.
Yeah, and they've shown effort and aggression in the paint, really right from the tip. Their rebounding edge right now, massive.
They set the pick. Here's Bottoms, guarded by Fox. Clock at 6. Back to Moore. Baseline try. Got a hand on it, and he gets it back. Offline with the baseline jumper. Gone just 1 of 6 in the field to start the fourth quarter. A bit of a slowdown for them right now. Outside Williams. From downtown. Rebounded by Moore. Moore's got his 20th rebound here tonight. Saw that coming. Here's Bottoms. Here's the lob to the hoop. Williams with the steal. And the media is able to vote on awards like All Rookie. But, Greg, those awards can end up determining a player's max salary. Any concern there?
No doubt there is, but somebody has to decide those awards, right? And no matter who it is, there's always going to be some pushback. So as long as contracts are tied to them, that power will be in someone else's hands.
No good from Moore.
Not going to see that very often. The defense in the vicinity, but still, he's not one to blow layups.
On the wing, Williams. Right side, Fox. A three-pointer off the mark.
Well, after an impressive first half, he's just not been able to get the room or get anything going here in the second.
Here's Moore. Softly drops in the floater. Moore's got 6 points in the quarter. The visitors with the ball. So far in the fourth quarter, they've allowed just 6 points. Outside Williams. And now Minnesota on the fast break.
Here he comes, and there he goes.
Oh, look at him punish that rim. And on the AT&T 5G Slam Cam, you can see how impressive that move was. Outside, Fox. And even with the ratings going strong, the younger generations often cord cutting. How does the NBA engage that audience?
Kevin, I think making game action trend on social media and when big moments happen for maybe a small fee, allow people to be a part of it. It's like highlights, but live.
Shot clock at 6. Unloads. Rebound, Minnesota. Bottoms got his 8th rebound here tonight. Here's Moore. And again, it's Minnesota converting.
Yeah, usually teams go on runs, and it comes from a lot of layups and dunks, but not now.
Around 24%. Not a good showing here. They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
Back to Fox. Three-pointer. Rebounded by Moore.
But his shooting this quarter has to be a huge concern, especially when they're behind like this. Can he find a rhythm?
Passes it to Jackson. There's Bottoms. He's guarded by Williams. There's the pick. From 17 feet out. Here's more. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
And doing some dirty work on the offensive glass.
And then fouls it up, Greg, with heavy-duty jam on his mind with a terrific putback. They've been looking out of sorts in the last few possessions.
And this is when you need to be patient. Find a high percentage shot and have some floor balance.
And for coaches' challenges, the refs review their own calls. It's a little like grading your own test. Maybe, Greg, give that job to the review center.
You definitely risk confirmation bias, and everyone wants to be right. It does seem like some calls stand that probably could be reversed.
Outside Williams. Shoots. And that's good for 2. We've got 1:48 left in the fourth quarter. Moore passes to Cox. Back to Moore. Outside for Jackson. 5 to shoot. Nice ball movement by Minnesota. And it's off from three-point range.
Well, guys, this was never really a contest, just a total obliteration, if you will. And you can safely say mission accomplished now for Minnesota.
It was a standout performance across the board.
I mean, it was like watching a cat play with a mouse. They were able to do more or less whatever they wanted.
And so with this win, they'll move to 6 victories on the season. And, you know, looking back at all the contributions tonight, it was a really phenomenal all-around game for Bottoms.
That's amazing defense from him. Seemed to know exactly when to pounce on the passing lanes and predictive steals.
And Fox has it in the corner. Williams up on top. Lets it go with a 3. And no good that time. So Minnesota will take it the other way. Here's Moore. And that one is hammered home.
This arena was rocking throughout the night. You could really feel the energy.
Yeah, huge motivation. Always great for a young team, but veteran players also appreciate when fans come with that kind of energy and get into the spirit of the game.
Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock. Right wing. Dishes it to Williams. 11 feet away. The shot, no good. So it's Minnesota winning this one easy. They won this game going away. They were the better basketball team by far tonight.
And you got to commend this sort of dominance, particularly here at home. It's a great feeling when you play almost a perfect game and to have that crowd be so pumped up.
And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For Brent Barry, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan, along with our 2K Sports crew, thanking you for tuning in. As we leave you with our New Balance Player of the Game, Bottoms.
Shooting just 38% for this game so far. We've seen a lot of coaches make the transition from college to the NBA. Smitty, what are the biggest challenges in making that leap, you think?
I think gaining trust from your players is totally different from the NBA and college. Also, the pace of the game. Not the speed of the players, but the flow of gameplay itself. And finding the soft spot in an NBA defense is much harder than it is in college.
From behind the arc. Here's Carter. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair.
I like that. I mean, some physical play inside. He's not about to give up any easy baskets.
Carter at the line for two.
And he drops the first. And good on the second, so he makes them both. Jackson on the wing. Shot clock at 6. Launches a 3. Offensive rebound. Oh, and makes it with the kiss. 10 points for him.
They've shown that power inside. Their rebounding effort has been sensational.
Pass to Thomas. And the ball ends up out of bounds. And they'll keep possession. Outside Carter. 6 on the shot clock. The 3 ball.
They keep calling his number, which is partly how they've dug this hole.
Stumbling to start the second half. 3 straight misses.
And that goes out of bounds. They'll keep possession. And you got to be in awe of incredible defensive efforts like this.
Yeah, what a play. I mean, that'll have the offense thinking twice about taking shots in his presence.
Now off the inbound. And that one drops for him.
Great job executing the offense. That pass on time and on point.
Gone 0 for 3 to start the second half. They're searching for a way to score.
Yeah, buckets have been very tough to come by.
Pass to Thomas. Shot clock at 6. Lets it go. Here's Carter. And it's Thomas with the rebound. Thomas has got 7 rebounds in the game.
Things have been a little bumpy coming into the second half. 5 straight misses.
Pass to Johnson. Takes a 3. Hits a 3-pointer. Johnson's got 13.
Rock. Solid screen right there. The defender got completely lost.
Hey, if you're not going to fight over, you're essentially giving the shooter the look he wants.
Taken away. To the inside. Thomas. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
They're really dictating the tempo on both ends of the court. You love it.
This has been an impressive performance tonight. Even with a big lead, they've maintained their focus.
There's a screen. Pass to Thomas. Just 5 to shoot. Can they get it? It's wide right. Hits off the rim.
It's been a rough quarter for him. Can't seem to find any kind of rhythm.
Here's Johnson. Back to Jackson. Pass to Johnson. No good on the triple. Shooting a low 26% from the field. Oh, there's the alley. Up high and down it goes on the lob.
The pass, the catch, the slam. What a clean play.
Man, absolutely jaw drop.
Away team.
Over the course of the last month, here are the NBA's best free throw shooting teams.
And looking at last month, this team really got it done from the charity stripe. Whenever you foul them, they made sure to make you pay for that mistake.
Here's Johnson. He's got 13. And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
Well, guys, Commissioner Silver's open to change. He said, quote, "We're not beholden to pure tradition. We care a lot about it, but all the factors I think about when we talk about changing the rules, I'm less concerned about that. We should live in the present, be respectful of those records, but also be willing to adjust when it makes sense." BA?
All right, thanks, Allie.
Having a shaky time from the floor, but his teammates have been picking up the slack. He's kind of lost his way this period, having a hard time getting anything to go down.
Now here's Johnson. Back to Jackson. Shot clock at 5. Sinks that one from the post. Jackson's gotten his second bucket of the game.
Their defensive effort is certainly lacking since halftime. They need to wake up.
They set the pick. Pass to Thomas. To the right side. Shot from 16. And that's good for 2. He's got 11.
And he was dominant in their last outing. And the same thing here tonight. He is in a terrific groove right now.
Here's the thing. He's a guy who will go on hot streaks for you over a number of games.
Now here's Johnson. Now here's Jackson. Off target from three-point range.
I'll tell you what, he's been off target all night, and his teammates have had to rally.
Oh, and Johnson with a block. They get it back, and they get it back. Gotten 6 of 11 attempts to fall so far in the third. To the middle. Misses in close. Shooting only 27% for today's game. They need something good to happen here.
Yeah, they've gone way too long without a score. Oh, wait. Big finish. Big time. And, man, did they need that.
You can tell he's trying to get him going with that dunk.
You're totally right. That can be a shot in the arm for them. A spark that turned things around.
That one's good for 2.
And it gets even worse for them. I mean, he just waltzes down the lane, extending their advantage. Not good.
A uncontested shot at the rim. You have to compete at all times.
Inside. Takes a 13-footer. Oh, and Jackson with the block. Feet away. Can't hit that one.
It's a shot you would think he would make, but he just doesn't make it all the time.
Pass to Thomas.
2 minutes remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
6 to shoot. Tries to break his ice. And it's Thomas with the rebound.
It's clear he's totally out of sync. The team needs to rethink its strategy around what to do with him.
Outside Johnson. Lets the 3 fly. He's got it going on. Now 7 for 10.
His efficiency has been a big factor in helping them capture this lead.
Johnson's gone 2 of 4 from distance. 1:24 left to play in the third quarter. Five to shoot. That one rolls around and rims out.
Hard to catch up when you can't hit shots. This is a quarter he liked to forget.
Knocked away. Out to the right wing. To end the drought. And it's Thomas with the rebound. Thomas has got the glass covered here tonight. That's 11 boards for him. "20 seconds left in the third quarter here. And the layup is good. Thomas has got 10 points in the game.
A much different player here in the second half. He's taken advantage of what the defense allows.
Lets it go from deep. Sends it home from three-point land. 14 points for him. And as we end the third quarter, a double-digit deficit will make it tough to come back. Leading by 17. Don't go anywhere. The final quarter is coming up next on 2K Sports. And a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
Talk about painting a magnificent picture with that dime. Just a great decision and a perfect. Delivery.
Execution. This is what you practice every day. These guys are professionals. Beautiful play.
And there have been two very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. And now let's present our New Balance Player of the Game.
And it's easy to see why they keep getting it to him. He keeps getting after it on the offensive end and putting in that work. He's been getting good looks and shooting the ball efficiently all night.
They were not playing well and were in desperate need of a win. He took this responsibility upon himself, and he delivered. Johnson inside, and he gets it to go. He's 8 of 11 now.
They're not messing around. 5 of their last 6 buckets have come from the interior.
Pass to Thomas. Step back shot. No luck on that one.
That's a good opportunity, but he needs to go up a little stronger, in my opinion.
Jackson outside. Outside Johnson. There's a screen. Off the mark there with a 3. Shooting a very low 27% so far in this one. He takes it in. Uses the glass to finish the layup. About a minute and a half into the fourth now. Pass to Thomas. Outside Johnson. Here's Thomas. Jackson outside. 5 on the clock. And it's off from three-point range.
Trying to finish out the game strong. You have to recognize who has the hot hand and get him the ball.
Carter, a screen on Johnson. Puts it up from 12. Tipped. And they're on the break. Oh, and Johnson slams it in.
He's shaking the hoop. He's actually shaking the whole building.
Oh, what a slam. Look here, the fans going crazy right now. Gone 1 of 4 since the fourth quarter began. Pass to Thomas. Just under 2.5 minutes gone by now in the final quarter. And the ball ends up out of bounds. And they retain possession. Looking to end this cold spell.
And wow. Since the break, he has struggled to get going.
To the paint. And he floats it in for the easy 2. Credit the sweet setup on that one.
They have no answer defensively inside.
Grant, you look at the playoffs last year. I mean, a lot of big-name stars struggled to deliver. Is that every year, or you think that was an anomaly?
You know, B.A., I think it was a bit of an anomaly. I mean, I think you think what's happened in the league in the last few years with the bubble and then the restart last season, there's been a lot of basketball played, and I think it's impacted a lot of players. So I think moving forward, we'll get back to a level of normalcy with the rest and recovery of the offseason, and big-name stars will continue to excel and thrive in the years to come. Woo! Hard work creating the second chance opportunity.
Over 3.5 minutes through the final quarter now. Down low. Oh, he goes up high for the two-handed slam.
I'll tell you, at his size, once he gets it in there, it's over.
Gone 4 of 7 from the field in the fourth quarter. Lets it fly from 18. Offensive rebound. Ooh, and he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair.
First team foul. Shooting for the away team. Thomas taking 2 shots.
And he knocks down the first one. And so he's able to get 1 of 2. And in this era, we see some stars asking out, saying we don't have enough to win. Smitty, that's not the old school approach, is it?
It's not, B.A., but what I would tell you now was totally different than the past. It's the length of contract. You have players now and teams have the option after 1, 2, or 3 years, so it definitely will be a lot of movement.
Man, good whistle there.
Shooting for the home team. Thomas taking 2 shots.
And he makes the first. He does not get the second one. When a team is underperforming, coaches are often the first people called into question. Is that fair, Smitty?
In some cases it is fair, but I'll break it down like this, B.A. It always starts at the top. From coaching to your best players, they're always going to get the blame.
Just 5 to shoot. The putback controls the rebound and the putback.
The uncanny ability to time the tip in. He does this night in and night out.
From deep. And it's Thomas with the rebound.
He hasn't done a whole lot to help their cause today. They could have used more offense from him.
Jackson, the screen. Out left to the wing. From deep, Johnson. He can't get that one to fall.
And yeah, that old adage about being too wide open, not a thing. He just missed it.
Lets it fly. And they'll get another chance.
Wow, another opportunity. Just everything going their way. Pretty much the story of this game.
Second team foul.
So it's the home team now. Right side Carter. Clock at 6. Tries yet again. Oh, and Johnson with a block. Well, Grant, the NBA has led the way when it comes to diversity and representation in the high-level jobs. Grant, what are your thoughts on it?
Yeah, B.A., I love this. I mean, the NBA really, truly has been a leader when it comes to this. Whether it's coaches, front office, in the league office in New York, living and embodying the spirit of diversity and inclusion is what the NBA is all about. It's fun to be a part of.
The NBA where everyone is welcome. Step back and fire. Rebounded by Johnson.
I don't know how many shots he's missed this quarter, but they're going to have to find offense from someone else.
The shake. Counted.
When the defense is non-existent like they were there, it's pretty easy to score like he did.
Shooting a rough 25% from the field in this game. Trying to find a spark here.
Yes, indeed. A rough stretch offensively. They could really use a basket.
That one drops for him.
Assist goes to Junior.
Got 7 to go out of 13 attempts during the fourth. Jackson outside. Pass to Johnson. Back to Jackson. 6 on the shot clock. They set a pick. And again with the rebound. And he hauls in his 20th rebound.
Oh, just dominating the glass.
1:52 left to play in the fourth. On the take, spins. And it's Thomas with the rebound. Thomas has got 15 rebounds here tonight. Outside Johnson. And Smitty, so often it seems like we make championships the measure of historical greatness. Is enough made of the individual achievements, you think?
Well, it's a team sport. We all want to win, but game recognized game. There's players like Tracy McGrady, Chris Paul, George Gervin, et cetera. They haven't won championships, but they are still special.
Here's Thomas. Oh, a great 1-2 punch. Beautiful pass and a nasty jam.
That's an inspired ball club. They fought hard, and during the most important moments, they made big plays.
Especially during this last run, which ultimately put the game away.
Here's Thomas. Oh, and just miss after miss right now. Jackson, the screen. The jump hook. The rebound by Carter.
I'm not sure the defense affected that shot. That was just a blown gimme.
7-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Looking to get back on track. And it goes out of bounds. That one off Johnson.
Home team ball.
Four on the clock. Long range from the inbound. And it's Thomas with the rebound. And so the road team gets the W in this one. To walk into enemy territory and deliver a performance like that, that says a lot about this squad.
They really came in looking confident and didn't let anything shake them. This is what a dominant team looks like.
And that'll wrap it up, folks. For Steve Smith, Grant Hill, and Allie LaForce, I'm Brian Anderson. Thank you for watching this 2K Sports coverage of the NBA. We'll see you next time.